Hello everyone, this is Hachiri, and we are back in FTB Interactions. Now, when we left off, we got the Neromatic Prime set up. We were having some issues with this, and mostly what the issues were is, one, this wasn't chunk loaded, so that was part of the problem. The other part of the problem was we needed a way to automate it. So how we basically handled this, we can't really pump anything into here. However, if we have some light wells set up nearby, this will pull from the light wells to fill it. Problem is this occasionally pulls from light wells as well. So we had to add a second path for Starlight to go through. That's just going straight to our fluid system. But the rest of this, it's pretty simple. We have some astral chickens here, pumping some eggs in here, and putting it in here, and that's sending the crystallized oil to the system. So that's how we automated this, is we basically set it up like that. So this will run until it's empty. And these nodes, it takes a while, but it will eventually empty. This will eventually run out of crystallized oil. So it's a finite thing, but it'll basically keep going. And we have both of these with filters on it. Okay, apparently that physically pushes me. We have both these filters. This one has a filter for Starlight only. This one has a filter blocking Starlight and crystallight and water. Blocking Starlight and water. And the reason being is when this runs out, this is going to fill up with water, and that's how we know this is done. So that's what we got going on over there. Outside of that, I'm working on a multitude of different projects. I'm keeping an eye on the fuel consumption. So far, we're doing well. I haven't noticed any issues. We actually do have the mass fabs back online now that we got proper fuel production going through. We did go ahead and finish off this quest right here. Now, we haven't actually started 32xing the ores. That will come soon. Really soon, actually. But, no, what I'm working on right now is I'm building some parts. And basically, I am getting things together to make the zero matrix. 0-point matrix. Reason I'm doing this is so we can start making NAC fuel. Now, I already know Hikaru's gonna see this video and be like, "Oh my god, my intellectual property!" You can't intellectual property game mechanics. I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. But he would like to think it does. We will let him have his special place there. I need more of you. Please and thank you. So I'm also getting a bunch of these made. I ran out. I know. Shame on me. But ran out. Couldn't make some of the parts I needed. It happens. I'm human. Mistakes will be made. So while we're at this, let's get some other stuff going here. What else do I want to add a recipe for? I want a recipe for this. Do I have iron gears in here? Iron. Nope. So we're going to want a recipe for iron gear. We'll put that in our extruder. I honestly did not know that you can alloy smelter this. Alrighty then. Bronze plate, brass plate. Bronze. How am I on bronze? Wait, is that really all the bronze I have? Alright, well, at least I got, I don't have a bronze plate recipe though, it looks like. I do have a brass one, just not bronze. Alright. So we'll have to get that made. Alright. So let's go and slot our recipes in their relative locations. This one is the crafting pattern. Like so. We have our iron gear pattern. I still can't believe that this is a alloy smelter pattern. And we'll just throw this one right there. Bronze plate. Alright. So that will let us auto craft those. You know, I probably don't have a red alloy plate pattern either. I thought so. Well, better that we check now. This one I don't have to go over there for, so we'll just plop that right there. All right. All right. Do I have a brass? Oh, I actually don't have a brass pattern. I will probably go with the zinc and get one. And we'll plop it right there. Alright, so that should give us enough stuff so we can make parts as we need. Now, 0 point. Says we need item input, probably only need a tiny or a small. It's interesting that it hard codes the ultimate energy input. So we need to make a ZPM energy hatch. With 2 red alloy cables. Iridium plates. I didn't even see the type of coil, but we'll deal with the coil here in a second. All right, so we do have iridium. So that's a good thing there. What task did I complete that required iridium? Ah, so this is actually a task. I need a NAC cable. That's gonna be fun. You know what? Let's just get a bit more NAC going. Just because. And what does the cable require? So you need NAC foil if you're gonna use it with rubber, which is all we got right now, because I've been lazy. All right, let's go ahead and make those recipes. So you have the NAC. Here's the NAC foil. I'm an idiot. So there's the NAC foil. And I made the wrong kind of freaking NAC foil. That's the Quadria. NAC alloy. NAC. Okay. All right, so there's the foil and plate. We got the cable there. And the wire mill. So foil, plate. Wire, and then I'll have to go place this inside the assembler over here. You are 24. All right, so that will give us our NAC. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'm an idiot. I forgot the rubber. I'm telling you, I'm just not doing good today. Blar. Really need to get a teleporter set up. Alright, let's see. Rubber. Do I have one made already? Does not look like it, so we'll make one. Now, the recipe's right. But yeah, really do need to set up a teleporter. But hindsight 2020 and all of that. Alright, got that going. Where's my iridium plates? There is our ZPM casing. There is my 2-net cable. There is our ZPM machine hull. Why you know? Oh. So I need another net cable. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need 2 of those as well. Yeah. So there's the energy input hatch. And there's our ultimate thingamajigger. Now, this is one of those things that we're going to need to limit how much we put in it. Because it will take as much as it's given. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Let me see here. We're looking at this. So looking at this, it will take upwards of 138,600 EU per tick. Okay, which is the max per tick. It'll accept. I don't know how much we're gonna give it. It will go as fast as we give power to it. I know we're gonna need 9 structural glass. And I believe 9 buckets of primal mana. Do I even have primal mana? No. Or 3 buckets of primal mana. What is required for primal mana? Deuterium, Vitium, and Mana Dust. We don't have any Mana Dust left over. And this creates 1 bucket, so we're going to need to make 3 of these. All right. Well, let's grab a drum of this, and we'll just hop down here, because we should have plenty of the essences to make this. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's just do the full amount for what we're bringing. So that'll make the mana. I should have plenty of Ventium. Oh yeah. Yeah, plenty of Ventium. So we just need a chemical reactor. What tier chemical reactor? An MB. That's all that's needed. Do I have a chem reactor here? Oh, I do. Okay. We'll do it in an EV chem reactor, because reasons. Alright, so that's doing its thing. Let's grab a barrel of deuterium. I may automate this later. I haven't decided. We will see. It depends on how much I need. Like, I have the unstable mana automated. I just don't know if I need this automated. So I guess, yeah, this is gonna take a, well, maybe not as long as I thought it would. It's almost done now. All right. So there is our 3 buckets of primal mana, and we'll grab a 0-point matrix pattern. I think I'm still missing some blocks. Yeah, I am. But we'll start building this just to get stuff out of the way. So I am going to build it over here because we are going to do processing and probably set up another fuel line over here. So looking at where I have everything, I'm thinking probably right here. So these go in the corners. This is one of the bottom blocks. I didn't bring the thingy, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that gives us that. Now I'm pretty certain that the back here is supposed to have the power input, the item input, and the fluid output. See, that goes on top. And we'll cap it after we get our missing blocks. I know this one goes there. Yeah, and then we have item input on the top, fluid output in the middle. All right. So modular. Now I don't even think it has to be a I don't even think it has to be a big fluid output. Always something. I should automate hoppers. Actually, I think we're going to need a second one, so just let's craft three more. Just so I have it on standby. We'll put the wrench here. Put this first chest here. Right, now we need a fluid output. A item input. And I think we can do tiny with this, so this should be the last, other than the machine controller. I do still need to power it, but one thing at a time, I suppose. So that right there. Fluid output. Tiny input. Missing structure. Oh, right. One. Two. Three. And there we go. We have ourselves a 0-point matrix. And there's great rejoicing. So I have a lot of enriched knack. And I mean like a lot. I think I'm gonna have to build something to break it down to tiny piles in order to put it in there. But we'll cover that as we get to it. All right. So what else do I need for this? Gonna need to automate Elementium. Let's see. Earth and coal. That's fire in that. Okay. Oh. So we can literally burn sand and charcoal. To make Elementium. That can't get any more convenient. All right. So then we just need to get a system set up to build infinite Elementium. And then we're good to go. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, though, but we can at least get this started. Now, I don't know how much RF we generate. To be perfectly honest. So we're gonna hook this up. And see how we need to throttle it. Wow. It's like doing 400K at a time. All right, so we're capping at like 500K RF per thing. We're gonna limit this down to no more than like 100K for this one. Oh, and just like that, it's done. Okay. I wonder if I just had a fluid node on the outside if it'll auto output. Wouldn't that be nifty if it did that? It doesn't. It was a nice thought, though. Alright, so we'll need to get ourselves a Ender thingy-mabobber. Wonder if I have any more crafters in here. Just that one. I don't know if I want to do that one. Don't have any more of the packer unpacker things. Crafter will probably be the best way to do this. We'd only need the very basic tier. Oh, I do have a compressed. Do I have another MV machine casing in here? I sure do. What's the last thing this needs? A circuit. Let's throw that in here and get that going. What we'll do is we'll set up an AE export to export into this. And go from there. If I limit this to 100k, it's not gonna like go beyond 100k. It doesn't affect this, does it? Yeah, that's still an 800k limit. Cool. So I know I can pull a 500k plus from there. We don't want to go beyond a certain point. And I'm gonna actually make another stack just to kind of test that, make sure it actually can complete in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, that's not bad. That will keep it throttled. We could probably even set it to 50k. But we'll stick with 100k. Ah, I do have some constructs still. That's good. I think I'm going to need to make the ritual to deal with flux too. And set that up in the same area that I build all this other stuff. Oh, that's right. It's a hammer, not the wrench. Just preemptively making this because I know we're going to need it. What else do I want? And I can actually come up through here with an exporter, so that works out. So now I'll just pump them in there. And it'll slowly come out through here. And that will fill this full of beautiful enriched neck. All right. Although now I think about it, because it's going to take us a little bit to get this stuff going, I'm going to want a buffer. So what I will do is we'll empty this temporarily. Throwing that right back in there. And I'm going to go and get a quantum tank. And set that up as a buffer. Right here. And then we'll have another conduit putting it into there. And that will give us the first like step towards making better fuel. Do I have exporter in here? Oh, actually, I already have an item export. I have enriched snack right there. So we'll use that as the item export. I do have acceleration cards. I guess smart cable's all that's left. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have to, I think I actually already have a line going to here. So all I should have to do I would do it like that, wouldn't I? That is unfortunate. All right. So we're going to have to get another P2P, but that's fine. Just as well. Let's do this. Whitelist enriched. Throw those in there. Okay. Now the bad thing about this is those can't be moved, but we're not ever going to want to move this, so not anytime soon anyway. So I'll slowly make our enriched snack. I need another fluid conduit. I will deal with that shortly. For now, let's get our P2P. Make our P2P if we have to. Alright, we have a P2P. Grab another ender conduit. And this line, I'm actually going to keep a little more open, I think. I'll need my memory card. Got that right there. I'll throw this in here because I'm not done reading that. Now this is right over there. So then I'm going to want this line probably to come through here. We will have to go down and around. I don't know how to plan stuff. We'll place this right here. P to B there. And just have the dense cable come through here. Now we need to go and get ourselves a channel for this system, which I will go with, I guess, this one because I'm feeling lazy. I could have paired it to the other one. We're barely even using that one. But this will handle that. This is almost online. It is online. We have one channel, and that should be filling full of enriched neck. And look at all that neck. Excellent. Off round robin. And this will allow us to build the buffer. So that once we start actually making knack fuel, we'll have a real good buffer of it right here. Because making knack fuel, it doesn't use a whole lot. Like, it's only going to use a bucket at a time. But it's going to use 10 buckets of nitro at a time. But the thing is this fuel, like, lasts forever. Not as long as Nequadria, which we do have Nequadria. This, like, we throw this in here, we got it for like 1,000 seconds of power in the NAC reactor. Apparently we can put it in a fusion reactor to make neutronium as well. But we're going to get our neutronium a different way, so I'm not worried about that. This is where I'm definitely wanting to go, though. I do want to get reactor. The problem is I don't know. It requires a Merconium for the ZPM one. This one is enriched knack rod, which actually isn't bad. We could end up doing the LUV ones for Nequadria. We'll cover that route when we get there, though. This is going to take some time. And we're just going to let it do its thing. So let's throw all of that back in there. And carry on. Now, another thing I want to get going is I do want to get another Master Ritual Stone made. So we'll get that done. And we're going to make a Well of Suffering at some point above the altar and set up a spawner in there just to constantly produce, because we're going to be building a brand new ore processing system I am going to take this stuff here and I'm going to scale it exponentially. Because we just need more. The other thing is I'm going to redo, just so you guys are aware, I'm probably going to do this during a stream, but I'm going to redo the Starlight. I'm going to build something for it. I don't know if I'm going to build it right here and build a tower, or if I'm going to build a tower over here. I thought about moving that stuff down to here, but the more I think about it, the more I think I'm just going to leave it there because I'm getting lazy. But I might build a handful of towers here and there. Just to kind of deal with that. So we'll see. We'll see where we go with that. But that gets our knack stuff started. So I think since I have so much other preparation to do before we can actually move forward, I think we'll wrap things up here, and I will continue working on getting the other stuff set up. I'll probably do it over a stream or two. Get that set up. I'm going to move a bunch of stuff, do some base building, get some other prep work done on a stream, get a bunch of machines made. I got a lot of stuff I gotta get done that I haven't been doing because I've been busy. So we'll get a lot of that stuff sorted, and we'll finish making our knack fuel and getting that sorted. And I think we'll go from there. I'm gonna swap this out with knack fuel once we get it fully processing, because like knack fuel lasts forever. It really does last quite a while. If you take a look at the nitro, on how long it lasts, it's 0.75 seconds for 128 a tick. Okay, knack fuel lasts for 8.75 seconds for the same amount. So definitely the way for us to go. I probably will look into some of these as well, because I'm at a point where I can start making crystal assemblies. So the sooner we can switch to using aquatic fuel, the better, because it only takes 1 MB for 0.75 seconds. 1 MB. So this stuff will use next to nothing, and we'll have fuel forever. But we do need to get some knack reactors going as well. So I will probably come back with that setup once I have all the parts together and I know what the heck I'm doing. That's probably what we're going to come back to. And then I'm also going to get a bunch of other stuff sorted, because I got to get this set up on a line, and I got to get a few other things set up. I guess I'll have to pump this into things. And I'm not quite sure if there's anything else to saying that. I mean, we got infinite sand right here. Well, I say infinite, but we don't even have things built because reasons. Oh, humbug. I mean, I would really like to know why. Why, when it comes to wood planks, this system can't seem to figure out what the heck it's doing. You see how the crafting is just constantly going up? And I don't know why. I don't understand it. Like if I go over here. Wrong room. It's crafting stuff. It's just it's not really getting anywhere, and the automated crafting thing is taking it as fast as it can be crafted. So it's never actually completed. And it should be showing that it's in the system, but it's not. That just blows my mind, because like you see that this is in here and it's almost done, but if we come over here to this part of the system, and we take a look at the thing, it still says it's crafting 600. And it makes no sense. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to actually pull that recipe off and create a level emitter system for it with its own private cutting machine. And connect it to the tree farm. We'll just cancel that. Get it out of there, though. But I think that's probably what we'll do. Is I will connect it to this over here. And we'll just deal with it from there. And what else do I need to automate? I need to automate Salus as well. Alright, neither of these are difficult to automate. We just need to actually build a system for it. And I will need to add a inventory storage bus to all of these. Probably do it on the front. That way everything here I have access to. And then I can also add an importer for this. So, yeah, got a few things to build. And I will do most of that. Yeah, I'll do it all on the stream, on the building stream. And then we'll just do a recap when we come back. So I will, I guess, get to work. And you guys have a wonderful day. So with that, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.